Hello there, this is Bodo Fraggins, and today I'm gonna show something that I've been working on for a while. It's this Lego Mech. It was inspired, I think I started it a little after E3 because I was just inspired by Titanfall. It showed up there to make a mech. This has nothing to do with Titanfall, it's not designed like those mechs, but that was just the original inspiration for it, why I decided to build it. It's been a project that I've been working on off and on. It's mostly built, it's very dense and heavy, and it's built for posing, so it's probably gonna fall apart when I pick it up, because the legs are so heavy and all, but I'm gonna try to be gentle. I'll show each individual limb by taking it off of the main body. There we have the legs. You can see the leg bending on its own because the feet have a lot of stuff in them. You can see the hips can rotate out in multiple joints. They can also rotate at the hips, which again makes it hard to hold. The arms, they can rotate out. They can bend at the elbows and at the wrists. Fingers can all move. They can also rotate at the shoulder. Go ahead and take one of the arms off just to show it. That's the pivot joint. There's another joint right there. It's the elbow joint. The wrist, you can rotate it, bend it. Fingers, these are the hands I use for my Lego Handyman. They've got the Lego Man arms for the fingers. Gives it kind of a nice look. You could also some of the robot arms, Lego robot arms, might be more aesthetically appropriate, but I don't have enough of them, and I kind of like the look of these. So yeah, you have to be kind of gentle with all of this because it's, like I said, it's heavy, and with all the joints and stuff, it'll fall apart kind of easily. It's designed for, it's not really designed to be played with. There's the other arm, very much like that, just the reverse. I showed you the pivot joints on the hips. It connects with this joint, which allows it to rotate outward in that orientation. And then it can also rotate outward this way, so you can pose the legs very easily. You know, rotate them out with the various pivots. You can also, since it's just connected with one little thing, I forget what they're called. I always forget what they're called. You can rotate it at the hip like that. And then here's the back of the leg, trying to keep the aesthetic similar with the circle things on there. You can bend at the ankle, bend at the knee. Not a whole lot of flexibility in the legs. I was trying to make them very stocky and thick so that it could actually support its own weight. Again, the other leg is built the exact same way, just reversed. Everything's symmetrical on here. And here's the torso. The torso was the first thing I built, and then I just built the limbs around it. It's gone through a lot of different stages of putting on various plates and stuff. You can see the legs connect down here. It looks kind of empty right here, but that allows a lot of movement for the legs because that takes up the entire area down here. That's where the arms connect. The circle on the arm just like pops into the middle of those four right there. You can see the eye on the head, kind of inspired by some other mech designs to put these little antenna things up here. There's the back of it. And now on the back there are some flaps that can come up. You can lift these flaps, and there's some vents under there and stuff. Those kind of surround that circle in the middle. Frame is back. This thing, I don't know what this thing is. I just put a bunch of stuff up along here just to fill in space, stuff that looked kind of technical and whatnot. I really don't know. I just thought it looked kind of neat because I needed to fill the space. Now we come to the chest. Now there are a lot of joints right here. This is how the mech opens up. You have to flip these up first, so you can open up that, see all the machinery in there. Those can cover that. And then these flaps come up like that, and we can lift up the head and lower this part right here, and there's our Lego man, pilot. Doesn't really matter, this is just an outfit I made for him. There's even a little screen in there for him to look at. So that's what it looks like when it's opened up. And we can just stick him back inside. Come on. Get in your position. Close that. Close that. And close these. And we need to push these antennae back because they get stuck out. But that's how the mech opens and closes its chest to get the pilot in and out. Let's just put this thing back together again. Again, it's very hard to show off holding it. I am going to, in the description of the video, I'm going to provide a link to an image folder where I'm going to just do him like standing up, do a bunch of pictures, like a 360 of him, so you can get all the detail and the nice, better quality photos, so I can actually stand him up. So if you want to see more of him in better quality pictures and all that stuff in greater detail, then you can go ahead and check out that photo gallery that I'm going to put up. Because this is hard to show them off, but I did want to just make a video to show off all the joints and whatnot, because there are quite a few joints and flaps, etc., that make this guy up. So yeah, if you want to see him in greater detail, better quality, then go ahead and check out that photo gallery. But this is just showing off the joints, a video to show off what I made. And I hope you found it remotely interesting. I probably won't do a build video for this because it's not really from anything. It's just a neat little creation I decided to make for the fun of it. But I hope you liked it. I hope you check out the photo gallery, look at it in greater detail, and thank you for watching.